week, you guys. I figure I would take you guys along on what I'm feeding my family in the national park for the week. Dinner type thing. Only dinners are very easy. Most of them are most of these are cheap, easy, frugal meals, easy to put together, easy to eat, and easy to make. So today I'm going to start out with making just pasta, and I'll show you guys what I'm making. If you're new to the channel and you're just popping in for easy meal ideas, I'm a mom to 13, 3 moved out, and we are 10 kids, 1 modified cargo kitchen trailer, and a Ford Transit. We tent camp across the states with our 10 kids, and we're trying to hit as many national parks and state parks, gathering up our kids' education and as many of these cool little badges right here to put on their ranger vest. Those are just some badges that are laying on one of my son's backpacks, but that's the goal in this whole trip. If you're interested in easy meals, traveling videos, go ahead and subscribe. Until then, I will show you guys what I am making for dinner tonight. So tonight I just have 2 boxes of these whole wheat paninis noodles, and 2 jars of this great value flavored with meat pasta sauce. Typically I would do ground beef or ground turkey, but we are in limited space and I figure this would just go just as good in our pasta sauce. It does have not as healthy ingredients in it, but there is a little bit of protein there, and it does say that there is some beef in there right there by that dehydrated garlic. So we're gonna roll with this flavored meat pasta sauce, and then we're gonna do 3 cans of this mixed vegetable melody. Like I said, easy dinners, cheap dinners. We need cheap, right? Everything's expensive right now, so I'm on a frugal dinner kick, especially traveling. We are typically from California, but moved out of California 10 years ago. Back in California traveling, and have prices gone up like crazy. So these next few weeks are going to be very, 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 very frugal dinners until we get back to our home state, which is Utah. Here you have it, my cheap little frugal meal number 1. I just threw together 20 minutes. I also found this can of cranberry jelly, and I just gave the boys a tablespoon of it. It's not a lot, but I'm trying to get rid of the cans because traveling here, we had a lot of cans and that made a lot of weight in this little cargo trailer. And our fan, yeah, it was having a little bit issue going up some of these California hills. So anyways, dinner number 1 is done. Cheap, easy, frugal, all great value brand, minus the surprise of a cranberry ocean spray. So for dinner tonight, I'm making a crunch wrap version of Taco Bell's crunch wrap, and that is what I'm preparing. 3 pounds of ground beef right now. It's pretty basic, and my tortillas were too small. So I just put some, yeah, anyway, so I just put some ground beef, beans, sour cream, and cheese. My lettuce turned brown that we just got yesterday, and we don't have salsa or guacamole, but that's okay. It's still really good, really easy. So tonight for dinner, I made it easy, comfort food, chicken with mashed potatoes. I use instant mashed potatoes because it makes my life easier, and some mixed vegetables. We used 3 cans of this mixed vegetable melody. I've never tried this before, so it looks like those are potatoes in there. We're gonna give them a try. There we have it, an easy, fast, 20-minute dinner. Canned chicken, instant potatoes, and canned vegetables. Okay, tonight we are having some Hamburger Helper tuna, creamy broccoli. I've never made this before. I just saw it on the clearance aisle, which it's not that marked down, but it's marked down enough for me to say, hey, let's give it a try. 3 boxes. This is serving for 12. I'm going to use this every tuna mercury tested. It's a safe catch tuna. You can get it from Costco. It's wild ahi yellowfin tuna, and it's all this down here. Non-GMO, American pregnancy safe, Whole 30 approved, and certified paleo. It's wild cod. It has all this right here, 43 grams of protein, hand cooked, hand cut, and slow cooked. So we are going to go ahead and do this for dinner. And then I'm just going to add this can of cut green beans in here because I'm trying to lighten up our load. I had quite a bit of canned foods in here, and that's not ideal to travel with a trailer full of canned goods. So we are going to use as much canned goods as we can before our next shopping trip next week. I also found a packet of these hot dogs in the back of our fridge, still in date, not open. Two of them were frozen because they were pushed up against the back where everything freezes. So I'm gonna go ahead and give those to the kids that want like a hot dog. Okay, that looks really good and it smells good. This is our second time having Hamburger Helper in a long time. And it smells like, kind of smells like, it gave me like a memory of clam chowder. So now I really want clam chowder bowls, so that will be on our next grocery shopping list. Clam chowder bowls. So there you have it. I put some pepper and crumbled up some crackers on there, and that is our dinner for the night. We literally have the entire camp on this side to ourselves. There's nobody around, just us. There was a van up here earlier, but it looks like they're gone now. Oh wait, nope, there it is. It's back there. Other than that, this side of the campground is empty. And it's a good spot to camp because it's super cheap. So the fees here are $10 a night. But if you're disabled or a veteran, you get the access pass, which gives you 50% off. So we're only paying $5 a night to stay here. And that water right there is potable, so it's drinkable. Not only that is there drinkable water here for $5 a night, but you can collect the firewood around here legally. You just can't break down the trees. And so you're getting free warmth. Most camp places that we've been to, they sell like 5 pieces of wood for $7. That's ridiculous. That's not even $1 a piece of wood. And it burns out quick. So we're getting free warmth here, free water for $5 a night. That's a score. A few of you have never gone camping before and you don't know how camping works. If you don't have an RV or a camping pop-up or any kind of like thing with a kitchen in it, it's very easy to do dishes while you're camping. My advice is to find a place where there's potable water. If there's no potable water in the park, I would start out with national or state parks because there's always going to be, for the most part during camping season, potable water. So what you're going to want to do is go to the camping aisle at the Walmart, get one of these jugs. You can fill that up with your water. Make sure you get yourself a little camping table like this. You're not going to want to wash without a bucket underneath you because you don't want the water or the food to get on the ground. So this is how I do dishes while we're camping. I got this little tripod stool sitting thing you can get on Amazon. Looks like that. And it's not that bad. I have like arthritis back. Wash your dishes, put them off to the side so they get soapy and clean over here. And then you do your dishes. It's really not that big of a deal. It's not that hard. Things to get clean, just as if you were at a house. The only thing you have to get used to is doing dishes without hot water. So the best thing to do is to do the dishes right away so nothing builds up on it. And then like when you rinse your dishes like this. It's really not that hard. And this is a really easy setup. So, and I just put them here to dry. When I put my dishes off to the side, these ones haven't been washed yet. But like I'm using my pan to keep my other dishes off the ground. And you can get another tote. I just don't really care to carry around an extra tote. I'll just wash the bottom of the pan off when I'm done. And that's how you can do dishes camping. If you've never gone and you want to camp with your family and you don't have an RV or a kitchen set up, this is the perfect kitchen, temporary camping setup that does the job. Do you have anything to add to that, Daddy?
You can wash dishes without potable water. You can wash dishes in a stream. You cannot wash dishes in a lake. I don't advise that. But potable water just means it's been treated, just like your water that comes out of your tap at home, for drinking. You do not have to have potable water to do dishes.
I prefer potable water. I'm not
It's
trying to do dishes in animal goober.
It's not animal goober. It's just you know, it can come from a lake. It can come from a lot of things. But if you read online, anybody out there wants to read on it, just pull up potable water, and it'll explain to you everything about it. But it's certainly the best way, of course. But if there is none, don't sweat it. Just clean your dishes well. Antibacterial soap is the best way to go, like Dawn antibacterial.
Yeah, we have this Dawn antibacterial. It's what we use right here. And, you know, they wash animals with it, so.
Yep. They don't use the antibacterial for animals. They use the blue stuff.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. Dawn blue stuff is grease removal. So the original blue formula Dawn. Not that new power scrubber stuff or anything like that, but the original blue. It's not hard, not at all. And these little tables, this is a 4-foot, perfect size to take along with you. They have 4, 6, and 8 foot of these things. They're not cheap like they used to be. Like when we bought this one, it was only like $29. These are now like 60 bucks. But they work really well, and somewhere or another, oh, it's on the other side. We have bench seats that go with them too.
Okay, so what we're doing for dinner tonight is I'm making hamburger soup. I got the hamburger, 2 pans of organic hamburger cooking over the fire. I'm still trying to use up as much canned soup as I can. So I did find 2 cans of green beans, 3 cans of diced potatoes, and a can of corn, as well as 3 cans of tomato sauce. And then I'm gonna put 3 cups of water with some thyme, some Cajun spice. And then I have these packets right here. They're bone broth, the instant beverage mix. I'm just gonna put these 3 packets of beef bone broth in these 3 cups of water to make a broth. Oh, and then I got some onion powder. On another note, look how yummy this looks. I just kind of threw it together. And then we have some pretzel buns. I don't know if we want to use those to dip this in, or if we want to save those for hamburgers, but that's an option too. Would you rate the soup?
It's very good.
So like what star out of 10?
I'll give it a 9 out of 10.
Oh, soup season, hey. Okay, so for tonight we are having fried bean and cheese burritos. We're not gonna judge, right? We're having fried bean and cheese burritos for dinner, and it's gonna be super easy, simple, fast, and it's cheap. We got our little tiny trailer somewhat decorated. The kids made decorations last night. It turned out really cute. I told them that we couldn't buy decorations because we'd end up having to get rid of them and it'd be a waste of money. But what we can do is make them, and they made them, and it looks really, really good. So we are able to decorate for the holidays.